Welcome back and Happy Zoo Year. Connecticut's Beardsely Zoo in Bridgeport is welcoming new and old animals, including the return of Viktor, an Amur Siberian Tiger that's home for the holidays. The zoo is also open from December 26th to the 30th with half-price admission. Now, here to tell us all about it, we have Jim Knox and Amy Sabia. Thank you guys so much for waking up and joining us.
Our pleasure.
Nice and early. Thank you to all of you guys for being out here early too. So let's start off first. We're talking about the tiger, Viktor.
Right.
Tell us about him.
Right. Well, Viktor, we're really proud of him. This guy was born in our zoo 6 years ago, and he's part of a breeding program. He's a very rare creature, a beautiful animal, and he went to the Detroit Zoo for a few years, and now he's back. So this is a big homecoming.
That's terrific. So what are you guys doing for the homecoming?
We're doing half-price admission from the 26th through the 30th. So this really is Happy Zoo Year for everybody, and we are open except for Christmas and New Year's, but we're open that whole week, so and all winter long. So we want people to come out.
All right. He must have a lot of stories after being in Detroit for a while.
We're going to listen for those stories. We'll let you in. Yep.
That's great. So tell us about these guys we got here.
Okay. Well, we're celebrating coming up pretty soon in early February, Asian New Year, and it's the Year of the Dragon. So we decided to bring a few of our little dragons of our own. We've got a Crested Gecko from New Caledonia. Beautiful little animal, great climber. And Amy, you might want to let him climb a little bit, or maybe not. It's up to you. And we've got a blue-tongued skink here. This guy is from Australia and New Guinea. He's really mellow, and if we let him crawl around just for a moment or two, he may stick his tongue out. I hope he does. Because he does have a blue tongue. There you go, tiny bit. There you go, bud. There you go. All right, there's a blue tongue.
Wow. So he's a type of lizard.
He is, yeah. He's a neat animal. He's an omnivore, and he's a mimic of a very dangerous animal called the death adder. He's harmless.
That doesn't sound good.
He's harmless, but he wants to protect himself by being a great mimic.
He's beautiful. How old is he?
This guy is about 6 years old, and they can live about 20 years.
So if folks come to the zoo, can they have a chance to hold him, or how close can they get?
Great question, and thank you for that. This guy is part of our special programming, our educational programming. He's an animal ambassador, so if they book a program with us or have a birthday party at the zoo, absolutely.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. So tell us more about this little guy here.
Okay, well,
I hear he's a jumper.
Yeah, well, Amy, you want to talk a little bit about him?
Oh, this is a Crested Gecko. He's a really good climber. They're from New Caledonia, and that's all I know, really.
Yeah, well, he's an insect eater. They like roaches and other insects and spiders, so he's got great vision. He's got adhesive toes here, so he can climb up plastic or glass, an arboreal, a tree-dwelling animal, and a great hunter.
That's fantastic. And how high can he jump?
About 2 feet, 3 feet.
That's
if he's really
for a little guy like him.
For a little guy, he's quite an acrobat. Yeah,
that's terrific.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a little scared of this guy over here. So
fair enough. Fair enough.
Walk us through what's going on.
We'll do it nice and slowly. This is a Costa Rican zebra tarantula, which is, in my opinion, a beautiful animal. Right? Even if you don't love spiders, you got to look at those colors and say, wow. She is an expert hunter, loves to eat roaches, and again from South America, and she's with us for the winter time, and in the summertime she'll go out in our farmyard. We have a bug house, as we call it, an invertebrate exhibit where she'll be a star.
That's great. So people can come watch her in her natural habitat.
They can come check her out. Yeah, she's got a nice nice setup over there by the farmyard, and you can watch her. Sometimes she's hunting, but most of the time she's waiting, like most predators, just kind of chilling out, waiting for the next meal to come along.
What happens if she moves? Does she move fast?
She moves very fast, and she's really content right here. You know, we don't have any drafts in the studio, but I can see if she'll move very slightly there. I just want to make sure that we have the... Okay, so she's making a liar out of me. Okay. So you don't want to move, that's fine, miss.
That's
but
fine.
I'm going to put that
I'm okay if she doesn't move. She can stay there, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
Now tell us about this model.
Okay, thank you. And this is your opportunity to check it out.
All right.
This is a life-size model of a Hellbender, and that's really the animal's name. It's a very rare salamander, an endangered species here in the U.S. They live as close as New York State, and we're actually raising Hellbenders. We're working with several zoos in New York and around the country to raise this endangered species, and the goal for the program is to eventually release them back into the wild.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
I like the front of his face. He's very narrow and...
Yeah, designed for life in a very fast-flowing river because the head is flattened and the tail is laterally flattened, so it can scull through the water like a crocodile. Very fast.
Are they good swimmers? Because I remember I had an iguana growing up,
yeah,
and we would put him in the bathtub, and it was so fun to watch him. You know, he almost looked like a snake in the water. They're very graceful.
Iguanas are actually very good swimmers. Most people don't know that, but these guys are excellent swimmers, and when you see them bolt after prey, like small crayfish, they're amazingly fast. Like trout-like fast, very quick.
That's terrific. So this is all, people can head on down to the zoo starting December 26th and see all these guys there?
Well, they can see, these animals in different capacities. Viktor will hopefully be on exhibit very soon because he just came in from Detroit, so he's still getting the kinks out. He's getting used to his new digs. And these guys by special program, and we have all sorts of other animals, new rheas, Maine wolves, lynx,
Great.
a baby peccary.
And they can, I think we have up on our website all of the information about these creatures and everything else going on in the Beardsely Zoo this year. Just log on to our website, WTNH.com, and go head over to the zoo, get a first-hand look at these guys.